Hello! I just realized I may have messed up something already. We haven't even started and this is already a problem. I think I need to, like, show some stuff in the art stream layout that I need to take the thumbnail. It's okay, it's fine, nothing bad. But yeah, sorry about not streaming yesterday. Not yesterday, last week. It was raining really badly, and when it rains really badly, usually there is no connection. And I didn't want to like leave mid-stream because of it, so I figured, you know, maybe it would have been better to just not stream at all. And yeah, that's it. Wait, where is my glove? But yeah, 1 second, I want to be there. So we are finishing the Lunagaron's Lineart that we started 2 weeks ago at this point. And after that, I woke up with this idea. Like I was like, maybe this is a good thing to do, like after finishing one of the Linearts, so I don't focus too much on them and like overwork myself for the commissions. But yeah, I wanted to design a Tigrex, specifically some sort of sonar that is a Tigrex, because I have the idea of a brute Tigrex, like sonar kind of guy, and I don't know, I wanted to see them like and draw them out. So we can do that afterwards. Hopefully the stream is okay, the audio is okay, and with that, yeah, I need to. There you go. There you go. Everyone is here. There was no messing up. Alright, let's get to it then. We can delete this. And we can start with this. Oh, right, I did forget something. See, I always forget something. It was too good to be true. The references, you know? The thing I need to draw. References. The Lunagaron, there you go. Okay, now I have the reference, I have everything is set. Yeah, should be fine. And yeah, as I mentioned, it may be an art-only stream today, because I really want to get this stuff on. I just feel like drawing. Like, I wanted to draw before the stream as well, but I was like, you know what, I'm not actually doing that, so I don't get distracted or bored while I stream. And that was a good idea, because now I really want to draw. But yeah, hope you guys have been having a nice weekend, I guess, and week, because we haven't seen each other for a week. But yeah. I did finally post some art. I did update social medias again. Took a while, but I did it. Hopefully I won't get so focused on not posting. What's the word? Like, I got a bit sidetracked, I guess, and every time I was like, I should post this, and then I wouldn't do it. Hopefully it won't happen again. I've also been working on some other stuff. There is a lot going on. Like last week, I didn't scream, but I feel like it went like very slowly because I was doing so many things at once. But yeah, I've been working on this other project, which I'm not gonna reveal yet. I'm almost finished with the plushie that I mentioned like a while ago. I've been planning more plushes. I mean, I still have one more to work on before I can move on to the ones I planned. But yeah. So hopefully I will get my hands on different fabric as well. I've been thinking of working with some like longer pile fabric because it will work really well for what I'm trying to do. Like with Skia it was fine the way it was because he has scales anyway, so it doesn't really matter, but yeah. But yeah, we will see, like one thing at a time. I'm not worried about all these other projects that I'm doing at the moment. Like as much as I like to kind of make plans and everything, I should calm down a little bit, if it makes sense. So I tend to get a little bit over my head sometimes. Alright, I forgot something. Wait. I did forget something. One moment. I'll be there in a second. Okay. Alright. Alright, let's see. But yeah, I'm very, like, I was thinking about this earlier today. I'm so glad I actually picked up sewing. Like, before art was, I mean, it still counts as art to me, but, you know, drawing, I guess, was kind of my main thing. And while that's nice, when you work on commissions, like, I've been working on commissions a lot lately, and like, when you work on commission, it's like, your job, which is fine. I'm having fun with this. But also sometimes you want to relax a bit from it, and it's like, what do you do? Okay, I guess I will draw again. You know, like, it doesn't really work as well. So I'm glad I picked up sewing because it works really well. Like, sometimes I've been drawing a lot. I want to take a break from the drawing, and I can just, you know, start showing a little bit. And again, the plushie is coming along really well. I have it on my desk right now. Like, yes, there are issues with it. It's not a perfect kind of plushie, for sure. I made a lot of mistakes, but I also learned a lot from it. And I think that's what matters, you know? Oh no, the plushie died. Oh no. But yeah. Sometimes it's about learning, and learning experience more than it is anything else. Like, it doesn't matter if you mess up, as long as you learn something from it. And besides, like, this plushie specifically was kind of the testing ground. Like, I was literally there testing different ways to do things and learning along the way, and then testing more things and then learning more things. But you know. I don't know, it's nice getting into a different hobby that is still somehow creative without it being drawing specifically. Not that I don't like drawing, it just, again, sometimes you need to do other stuff, not just one thing, and that's it. I remember there was, I think, a Twitter post that was something like every artist needs some kind of hobby that isn't art. And I never understood it before until now. I'm like, yeah, I get it. Especially if you, I mean, I say do it for a living. I'm not doing it for a living, like, but it's like, oh, hi Barry. What is that emote? Oh my god, amazing. But yeah, I would say with art, it's like my main thing. I do want one day to do it for a living. Not right now. I can't not do it right now, but you know. And what was I saying? Yeah, like, you know, especially if you try to do it for a living and stuff like that, you kind of have to switch it up a bit sometimes. How's it going? Pretty well, I'd say. Like, I didn't stream it last week because of the storm that was like near. Well, no, it was here. It was raining a lot, and the connection was awful. I didn't want to die midstream. But yeah, that aside, I've been doing really good. I've been working on a lot of stuff, so you know, always in a good mood when I get to work on things. Hopefully it's the same for you. It's been a long week. Oh, I'm sorry to hear. Hopefully you get to like relax a bit this week. It is a new week after all, so you know, there is a good chance it may be different. Yeah. Let's see. But yeah, don't worry. When I going back to the topic, when I'm actually finishing the plushes, I will post the picture on my Twitter, probably on my other socials as well. Maybe, I don't know. I will think about it. Definitely on my Twitter though. I mean, most people here like follow my Twitter anyways, so yeah. And I'm only missing the wings and the claws right now, and then it's a little bit of refining here and there, and then it's done. Yeah, it's like I'm always just so happy with it. Like, I mentioned this before, but I'm just so happy to learn the new thing that I really like. Like, I know it's not gonna be perfect, but it's okay. Like, you know, I will get there eventually. The screaming parrot emote. Nice. It's hopefully I just realized the music isn't too loud, right? I'm gonna lower it a little. I forgot to lower it before, so yeah. Music sounds good to me. That's good. Thank you. And there you go. Okay. Yeah, now we need to add the details to it, which may take a while still. Okay, let's start with some of these. I think it has smaller scale. Yeah. I mean, they're a little bit bigger, I suppose. Let me add a new layer. There you go. Something like that. How can I do this without them looking weird? Let's see. Let me add another layer. Maybe like this? Yeah, that looks nice. Kinda reminds me of the Nargacuga's arm skills a little bit. I think they have a similar style for it. And then you can do something like this, maybe. Yeah. Also, one thing I forgot to mention, apologies if I need to disappear at some point really fast. Apparently there is a package that that is supposed to arrive. I need to catch it. I haven't heard anything about the package right now, but you know. Maybe it will show up later, I don't know. With my luck, it's gonna show up like either mid rant or something, like, you know, when I'm in the middle of something and I can't leave, but I really love to. Hmm. Let me check the skills again. Okay. Sorry if I go back sometimes and I to look at the full drawing. Like, it's probably kind of annoying, but I need to check how it's looking. Like, when doing details like scales that are so little, it's really important to check that the actual full thing is looking nice. Otherwise, it's gonna be very weird and awkward when you go back to see the full drawing and it's like you don't like it. Which has happened, and I think some of the times that has happened on stream as well. But you know, not this time. I'm really liking the scales. See, I think it's because, like, again, I am really in the mood to draw, so I'm very focused on this. I knew waiting for drawing until the stream was a good idea. I was almost tempted. I was like, maybe I should just sketch something before the stream, you know, I really want to draw, but then I was like, no, I will need to save it for the stream. that was a good idea, because like last time I was having issues like focusing specifically, so I didn't want to repeat that. There you go. You know what's kind of sad? That when I post this, like I did before, the image, like it's not gonna give it the drawing justice, because it's gonna be like zoomed in out. It's gonna be like this size, and you can't really see all the scales and stuff. But I mean, it's fine. It's for the commissioner, not for posting. But you know, I noticed that last time, and I was like, man. Can I do this instead? Oh, never mind. It's just, yeah, just in the front there are like the bigger scales. I went through our struggle to change my username. Oh, why? Did they change how the username works? That's so nice to see the new username there. That's cool. You're rebranding. Oh, the music stopped. One moment. Don't do this to me. Yes, I'm still watching. Yeah, lost track with my password and email. Oh, yeah, that would be a struggle. Yeah. Again, this is why I have my trusty like journal with all the passwords written on there. So first off, it's not online, so I don't need to worry about that. And second, it's like, it's great. I just go there and look at them when I need them. True, I started that recently. Yeah, it's just really useful to have a place where you keep track of this stuff. But this account is really old. Oh, yeah, that's fair. Here you go. Probably this better. Let me delete some of the skills and make them. So right now they change a little bit too. The change is a little bit too sudden. One of the dogs is here. Say hi to Juno. She's on the bed. She's being really cute. So if you hear dog noises, it's her. Doggy. Yeah. Oh man, this song is really quiet. What the? There you go. I raised the volume, so hopefully it's not as quiet. The kitty, cute kitty. I never had a cat actually. Like, there are a lot of stray cats around the place because we live in the middle of nowhere and people think it's okay to just leave their cats like that. But, so I've experienced cats basically, but I never had one. I think the cat is the only, like, common animal that I'm missing. Because, like, we have the dogs, well, like, my parents' place. Then there is Durandal, which is the star of the show. Durandal is my proper real pet, honestly, because every other pet so far has been my parents, like, thinking I wanted a pet when I just wanted the leopard geckos, you know? So that's how it started. And it kinda stuck with it. So there is that. Then there's Cleo, which is a parrot, and it's a rescue, of course. Like, before saying I have a parrot, yeah, like, but it's a rescue that we got because a friend of ours works for at least worked for a place where they basically rehab, like, animals that have issues, and that's why we got Cleo. And she's a parrot. She's a what's it called in English? Like, yellow front Amazon, something like that. And the thing is, she you can tell she has some issues because she doesn't like anyone except me. Which I'm kind of blessed by that. Like, I feel very proud of the fact she doesn't hate me. And also, like, she doesn't have, like, two other fingers. Because in the previous place where they were, where she was, she basically like got stuck into a, what's it called in English? The thing that makes wait. A radiator. She got stuck like into a radiator, and they had to cut the fingers because of it. But yeah, she is a rescue. I would say, if someone here wants a parrot, get a pigeon instead. That's not just me saying that because I'm trying to be funny. Like, when people think about parrots, they are in what they want them to be like. They want a pigeon. That's a thing that it's like. Pigeons are like what people think parrots are like. And they're way more behaved and easier to handle and things like that. Parrots are like, I remember seeing a comparison of someone going like, parrots is like having a kid with a chainsaw running around the house, and that is true. Of course, I would have like, I'm glad I got to like help Cleo specifically from, you know, her past and all the issues she has had to deal with up until she got here. She is happy. She has, you know, a good home. We take care of her. She likes TV for some reason. Like, she really likes trashy TV shows. she will like, I think it's just the colors and stuff like that. She will like just, there is a specific channel that she likes, and if you change the channel on the TV when she's watching, she will start screaming because she does not want you to change that channel. That was the appeal of a parrot, chaotic chainsaw child. Yeah, but I think some people like really don't understand what the what's it called? Like how bad it can get. I say bad, like I'm used to it at this point. We had like Cleo for a while, and before Cleo we had another, like, not before Cleo, like we had another parrot with Cleo, and she unfortunately passed away due to complication with her health and stuff like that. We did all we could to help her, but yeah. She was a rescue too, in case it wasn't clear. But yeah, her name was Eva, and she was a menace. She could open locks without a key. She learned to open locks. Like, we had a lock on her cage. Well, first off, we didn't have a lock on her cage, and she learned how to open it. So we were like, okay, we will put a lock there. She learned how to open the lock. She was a menace. Without the key, of course. Like, she just learned that she could, like, with the beak, just move the key around and open it. And she would, like, destroy everything. Like, I remember specifically one day when I was... we have had them, like, Cleo for... and Eva as well. Well, Eva is not here anymore, but, you know. We first got them when I was like 8 or something. I was 8, and I remember like I have this vivid memory in my mind of like my mother and I coming back from, I think, the grocery store or something like that, and like everything was dark. And then we heard like noises and stuff, and it was Eva that managed to open the cage and just walk around the place and bite everything she could bite. Like, she managed to unscrew like part of a table. She was like, I don't think people like, when people say they want a parrot, I don't think people understand what it's like to have a parrot. But yeah, as usual with every animal, like, you need to, like, love that for her. Yeah, she was great. I'm sad. She unfortunately had a lot of issues because she had an owner that really loved her, then the owner kind of got rid of her, and she was depressed because of it, so she would like bite herself. And of course we tried, like, she basically got all her feathers back when she was with us. Just, you know, at some point it was too much, regardless of that. But yeah, she was great. And I guess in a way she's still with us, because Cleo knows how to say some words. And one of these is saying hi to Eva. So sometimes she just says it, and it's really cute. Man, I'm getting emotional just thinking about this. But yeah, as I was saying, as usual, every time you get a pet, you shouldn't need to like do your research. Like, I've done this with the. Even when I was little, I knew, like, not to brag, but like when I was little, I remember like looking up all the info about parrots when we got them, to know as much as I could. I don't know, it sounds like the most logical thing to do to me. Like, you get a pet, you learn about the pet. Like, without trial and erroring on the pet, you know? And I feel like people should do this with cats and dogs as well, but that's a different kind of topic. And I don't know, just, you know, sometimes people get pets without knowing what they're doing, and then it hurts the pets more than it hurts, you know, them, the owners. And I think that's bad. But yeah, I guess I'm glad I was always like surrounded by animals at some, like, in some way, so I managed to learn about this stuff. But yeah, parrots definitely not easy pets. If you hear someone be like, "Oh, you should get a parrot," stay away from that person as much as you can. They are not a good person. Because no one will ever say, like, no one who is serious about animals will ever say that parrots are easy pets. Yeah, when it came time to do the same with Durandal, to get Durandal, I've been looking up stuff about leopard geckos for years at this point and trying to keep updated with the new stuff and all that. And I think I've done a pretty good job, I would like to believe. Like, he's doing well, he's active, he eats, like, sometimes he doesn't eat, but it's more like, he usually does. The only time he hasn't done it was when it was really cold, so I feel like it was more of a sort of brumation kind of thing. But yeah, like, he's active, he explores a lot, he eats just fine, you know. He's a bit of a menace himself. Nah, he is not a menace, but like, he is kind of silly. Like, the other day I was feeding him and he got distracted. He wanted to look at the like, he has a little window where he can see, like, basically the terrarium has three walls all around, and of course it's clear in the front, but on the side there is like a little window where he can see what I'm doing on my desk. And like, I was trying to feed him and he was in the window, like, he went to the window to look at what was happening there. He really wanted to see what was happening. Nothing was happening, but he wanted to see what was going on. Or like, he did hit just fine there as well. I just needed to like make him focus for a bit. Like, hey, look, the food is here. Or like whenever I'm doing anything in a terrarium, he will just poke his head out from his side and look at what I'm doing. It's really cute. He is a very curious gecko, I would say. Which I think is good. Again, I like to believe he's doing well. Like, there are a lot of behaviors that I feel like he wouldn't do if he wasn't doing well, you know? I'm in no way an expert on reptile behaviors, but you know, I think I can deduce that much from what he does. Also, I would say is very well behaved. Like, there are been a couple of moments where I thought when I was handling him, where I thought he would get like scared and run away, but he hasn't. So that's good. He isn't super used to being handled because of like the place where I got him didn't teach him to be handled. But you know, really slowly we get in. He really likes to climb my throwing tablet. Every time I pick him up, every time I take him outside, I put him on my desk. He is like, oh, the throwing tablet. I want to draw too. Except he cannot climb it because like the surface is too smooth. So he just slowly, like, he tries to climb and then just flops. It's really cute. But yeah, going back to the topic of pets and how people like should learn about them. I don't know, it feels like the right thing to do every time, like to get a pet and learn about the pet before, like, you know, getting it. I did this with Durandal, I did this with when I was like 8-year-old and we got the parrots and I was like, I need to learn how to make the best like place for them. I don't know. It's insane to me that some people don't like it, don't do it, like, you know? It's something I kind of like. Again, even without being an expert on every animal behavior, it's something that is really dear to my heart. Like, I know I don't know everything, but I try to at least know the basics, you know? Some people don't even do that, and then the animals suffer, and it's bad, you know? And yeah, I do think some people should do that with cats and dogs as well. Because I know, like, people really, really hate to hear this, but cats shouldn't be left outdoors without, like, being, like, watched, you know? Like, at best, it's a problem for the environment because they will just kill anything on sight. At worst, it's a problem for the cat because, you know, what if something happens to the cat? Yeah, that happened when my parents tried to get me a dog when I was really little. Wait, what happened? And yeah, another thing about cats outdoors, like, if if it was another animal, you wouldn't do it, you know? You wouldn't just leave, like, a dog. Like, I guess some people do leave dogs outside without supervision, but, like, let's say a farm animal, which counts. You wouldn't leave, like, a horse free to roam without supervision just for fun, you know? You shouldn't do that. Unfortunately, they do that with dogs here as well, and they think it's normal. Like, my previous dog, we actually got him because he showed up at our door, because the owner was, like, down the road. But she didn't care about him, so she would just leave him alone, leave him to roam free. And he will literally survive because he will show up at people's doors, and people would, like, have pity of him and give him food. That's literally how bad it was. So when we found him and we asked around, people recognized him, and we found the owner, and we were like, can we keep him? And she was like, yeah, please keep him. You know, I don't get these people. Like, if you don't want to take care of an animal, just bring him to a shelter at least. Like, you know, just don't leave him, like, as a prey. What the hell? Like, that, I don't know, that feels so logical to me. Like, you know, if you cannot give him, at least give him a chance to survive in a decent way. But I guess that's too much for some people. I don't know, it blows my mind, this kind of stuff. Again, maybe it's because I've been living around animals since I was little. But, you know, like, the fact that some people really don't care is just insane to me. Like, I don't know. Like, that's a living being, it's not an object, you know? Oh, the other dog is here, speaking of dogs. And yeah, as I was saying, like, I don't know, I feel like some people really need to learn how to take care of even, in quotes, simpler pets, like cats and dogs. I say in quotes because no pets, it's simple. Like, there are some, like, people, I've used it before, like, the term beginner pets, but there is no beginner pet. Like, every pet should be the same amount of care, you know? Like, some require more stuff than the others, but still require care. And yeah, I do believe some people shouldn't be allowed to have pets. Like, I don't know, I've seen some stuff that is insane to me. Like, again, just, I don't know. The fact that someone can just get a dog, keep them, not feed them, leave them astray, to survive on their own. Just, why did you get the dog? I mean, in this case, I know why. Apparently was like the husband dog, and the husband, then something happened to the husband, I don't remember. And like, she didn't want to keep the dog, but still bring him as in a shelter or something. Like, in this case, I'm glad it happened the way it happened, because we get to meet him and actually gave him a good home for his, like, the later half of his life. He was a great dog as well. Like, it wasn't even that it was a problematic dog or anything. It was like the most behaved dog that I've ever seen. Like, every other dog we've had after him wasn't as behaved. like it, it was literally something like I cannot describe. We went to a restaurant once, and he was so behaved that the waiter just called him as a person and addressed him as Mr. Dog. He was great. But yeah, I don't know. I think like the topic of animal care is really dear to my heart. I always been like animals since I was little, but you know. And yeah, somehow I'm still missing the cat. Like I never had a cat. Mostly because we always had dogs that didn't like cats. So, you know, it wasn't really a thing we could do much about. Cats are cute, but sadly I'm allergic. Oh, that happens. That happens. Unfortunately, that's a thing. Like, I'm lucky to not to be allergic to anything. I know some people that own cats and are allergic. But yeah, unfortunately, what can you do? I really like their way of life. You know, just, you know, doing their thing. They, like, they like to, you know, this thing that they do when they're, like, just hanging out with you as a way to keep you company instead of wanting to play or anything. They just do their thing while you do your thing. It's great. I love it. I think I would go along really well with a cat, but I don't know anything about cats, and I wouldn't get one without actually finding stuff out about cats first. I would say, like, cats do tend to like me. Like, in the past, there was a person I know that had a cat that will, like, always is anyone who it didn't know. And with me, like, the first time it saw me, oh, the other dog is here. The first time it saw me, it started purring. I don't know why, but I guess I have, like, cats have a good impression of me. That's good. That's a skill I will need to remember for later. When I first was actually starting to dogs seem to like me a lot. Well, yeah, you're one of them. I'm joking, but yeah. I mean, as I was saying, yeah, when I first started learning things about reptiles and just keeping reptiles at home and stuff like that, I was actually considering getting a snake instead of a lizard. I ended up not doing it, but I do really like corn snakes. They are really cute. I love how orange they can be. But yeah, unfortunately, they require stuff that is a lot harder to keep where I am. Like, first off, I like lizard a lot. Like, Durandal, amazing. Like, I love them. I mean, I would love a snake just as much, but you know, I don't know, something about lizards looking like they're smiling all the time is really cute to me. I guess ball pythons do that too, but yeah. Ball pythons have the double dots, three kind of face, you know? The cat face. But yeah, the problem is, since I'm not living alone right now, I couldn't really keep dead rats in the fridge. So that didn't happen. It would have probably been easier to find a snake, because there are, well, ball pythons are like everywhere, and for some reason, like, leopard geckos aren't very common where I live. Well, like, to sell, like, to buy, I mean. So yeah, I don't know. Wait one moment, let me check something. Okay. Yeah, for some reason, when I was looking into geckos and people who like sell geckos and stuff like that, like, besides the like them being around in different places that were too far away, there were a lot of crested geckos instead of leopard geckos, which is insane to me because, like, I love crested geckos, they're really cute, but they're not as cute as leopard geckos. Like, this is something I will die on this hill. Like, they have a different appeal, you know? Like, leopard geckos are more cartoony kind of geckos, while crested geckos are more like for people who like a lot of reptile features, like, you know, the eyes that are like really like reptile-like, the fact that they can actually climb the walls, you know, stuff like that. But I do love leopard geckos a lot. Like, they are so cute. Like, for Durandal specifically, when it's late at night, and he looks like a goddamn, like, cartoon creature, because it's like he's got really big pupils. It's so cute. Also, just the way, like, he moves around the terrarium and stuff like that. It's really cute to me. That said, will I go around and say to a random, like, to anyone, oh, you all should get a leopard gecko? No. Because again, you need some responsibility to get a reptile, and just any animal, but with a reptile is more obvious because there are a lot of people who mess up badly when keeping a reptile. Alright, I think we're done with the... Wait. We're not done yet. There you go. Now we are done with the Lineart. I think it turned out pretty cool. It's kind of a weird angle for a Lunagaron, but, you know, it works. A weird angle to draw, but I think I managed to make it work. Let's see. Alright, let me send this to the commissioner. Let me take a screenshot of it. And now we can take a break with the Tigrex. Tigrex? People say it, like, it works the same. Like, you know, people sometimes say Tigrex, sometimes they say Tigrex. It's fine. The big guy with stripes. Alright, what is it? There you go. Alright. We can save and open a new one. Alright. Let me switch to the pencil brush. People that say brushes don't do any different, don't know what it's like to have a good pencil brush when you're sketching. Like, yeah, in the grand scheme of things, they don't make it any different, but it's nicer, you know? What was I saying? Yeah, I don't know, like, I really like leopard geckos. If someone were to be interested in reptiles and show the willingness to learn, I would say, oh, leopard geckos are great. Especially if you're starting out with reptiles and you don't know all the details and stuff like that. But yeah, I wouldn't say to just any person, oh, you should get one, because I don't trust people with them. Alright, let me get the reference for Tigrex, one moment. So this is gonna be technically a brute Tigrex, not a normal Tigrex. But you know, the anatomy is the same, so it doesn't matter. Kind of funny how I started to like Tigrexes a lot relatively recently, and it's like 100% of it is because at some point I was like, oh wait, there you go. At some point I was like, oh, Tigrex, yeah, it's loud, it screams a lot, it's very angry, it tries to, like, his attacks are like very aggressive, and I was like, huh, that's just like me. And then I just realized I really like Tigrex, like both the design being a tiger, just the general attitude it has during the hunts, you know? And yeah, I had this idea for, I wasn't sure if I wanted a brute Tigrex or a molten Tigrex. And then I decided to go with the brute Tigrex idea. It's not gonna be 100% a brute Tigrex. The coloring is gonna be slightly different, but yeah. And if I do end up making more plushies, which I will, eventually I do want to make a plushie of this guy. It's gonna take a while, but yeah. As usual, I'm not looking at the anatomy too much right now. I'm just going with the just general flow to see a pose that I like. Something like this could be good for a reference, for example. Of course, I will do a proper reference with all the details, but yeah, it could be interesting for us, I suppose. Maybe a little... No. Just weird noise from the dog. Oh, speaking of Monster Hunter, yeah, this song is playing, I suppose. Wait, why are you not in the moderator section anymore? Talking to Jay. Well, weird. You're a moderator, so why? Okay, I don't know. But yeah, my favorite monster is still Nargacuga, most likely. Like, I just really like the design is my favorite. But Tigrex is kind of like, it's like Nargacuga is my favorite. Tigrex is me, basically, you know? And it's a shame because not a lot of people like Tigrex. Right. Maybe if I can finish the reference in time, I can also bring this guy to art fight. It would be cool. Let me see. Maybe I can move the body a little, like so. Oh yeah, that makes all the difference. Kinda, yeah. Can probably erase it a little bit. So, for the people here who are watching, who play Monster Hunter, what's your favorite monster? Well, like in a... Actually, that's not the actual question I want to ask. What's the monster that you like feel close to, like, you know, relate to in some way? Because that's always fun to wonder about. And a lot of people like Zinogre, there is a thread going around that where an artist is like, is someone out there without a Zinogre shoulder? Which is so funny to me, but yeah, I guess it makes sense. Zinogre is really popular. Yeah, I would say kind of have lore for this character. Not too much, but I do have a little bit of lore. That is basically just this monster kind of tries to fight elder dragons. It should not fight elder dragons. It will try to fight elder dragons. Where are the reference again? There you go. Okay, let's do this. Pookie, oh. It is a really cute monster, to be fair. Did you see the... But I like Toby. Yeah, fair. Did you see the other version of Toby and Pookie? There are like variants they're called. No, they're not called variants. I don't remember what they're called, but like there are variants of them. There is Coral Pookie, which is like orange, and there is Viper Toby, which is orange as well. Not all variants are orange, I promise, but those two are. I actually had, back in the olden days, I had a really, a Viper Toby that I was really, a character that I was really attached to. Her name was Sonata. I've drawn her, like, before a couple of times, but yeah. But yeah, you do have Toby vibes, I will say that. Just, I don't know. I guess it makes sense, like the blue monster, electricity, just are things I associate with you. Orange. Of course you would. Wait, of course you would what? What is that referring to? Oh, the Viper Toby thing? Yeah. I do like blue and electricity, yes. Yeah. I don't like the eyes. I think there are two. Let me move them a little. Something about this ad doesn't look right, but I cannot tell what. I think I know what the problem is. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, okay. That looks better. And like one other thing I just realized, like Tigrex is orange and blue. That's like my thing, you know. Skia is blue and orange. I just really like that color. I don't know. The neck may be too long, so let me... Oh, didn't mean to do that. Yeah, that looks better. Yeah. Oh, I almost messed up the order of this. There you go. It's a good thing that like it's gonna be covered by the wing because I'm not getting the anatomy right. Oh man. Yeah, about Tigrex. Sometimes I see Tigrex, sometimes I take Tigrex. It's weird, but yeah, about them. I just really like the way they fight. Like it's a lawnmower, you know, just charges in without worrying about anything. Just, you know, my thing. I think they have 3 fingers. Yeah. And one little one here. If I'm not mistaken. Wait, maybe we can fix this? Maybe? We cannot fix it, but that's okay. It's gonna be covered anyways. No, okay, no, I need to figure out how to do it. There you go. Okay, so the leg is gonna be like over here. There you go. Kind of like this, yeah. Okay. Maybe change the... There you go. Okay, I think the pose works like this. It's very brute Tigrex, you know? So, okay, now make this a little bigger. Now, I really want to iron out the... Let me look at other references. Yeah, it does have a little cloud there. Okay. Really want to iron out the details, so I will pick a smaller brush. I tend to overdo the sketches for a drawing usually. Like, I don't know, I need 1 billion sketches before I can actually start with the line art. It just helps in the long run because, like, you have less things to guess when you're trying to do the line art. Also, considering, thinking, like, I'm just trying to get the design of the Tigrex right now. When I add the details, I think it will make sense for it to have like scars all over the place, considering the backstory I gave to this character, like the kind of just how can I describe it? Like, considering it fights Elder Dragons, it will make sense for it to... and it loses. Let's be clear about this. It's not an overpowered character, it's just stupid. But yeah, like, considering that, I think it would make sense for them to have, like, a lot of scars. So I should probably add that to the design once I'm finalizing it. Oh, you know, thinking about scars and what I could add to the design. You know what would be cool? As cliche as it is. The little ice car, you know? It's like overused as well, but it is really cool. Dog is making noises, so sorry if you hear it. She wants pets. I'm petting her right now. But the problem is, no matter how much I pet her, it will never be enough. Exactly. She's now grabbing my hand. Please, let me work. Okay, yeah, that definitely looks like a Tigrex. I like eye scars when they're also blinded that eye. That's how you know it was for real, for real. I do have another character with an eye scar that is blind on the eye. I could do the same here, I guess. Would be cool. It's just that it's not gonna be very visible. Like, I don't want the eye to be visible. How can I do this? It would be kind of sick if it was like half blind. So I'm thinking, maybe I should remove the scar and add it to the other eye when I do the profile, not profile, the front view. That could be interesting. I'm gonna leave it here for a moment, just so I don't forget about it, and then I'm gonna add it to the front view. It is kind of cool. I really like when they do the kind of heterochromia, but it's not heterochromia, it's just that one eye is blind. I think it's really cool, like design-wise. I'm thinking right now of Gabura from Lovecraft and Rowena. Because of course I am. She does look really cool though. Oh, you know what would be cute also? Maybe still on the other side. Like if the here on the other side was like cut. Some sort of something like that. I'm gonna add a little cut here. Just so I remember. Just really like messed up Tigrex. This guy got into too many fights it shouldn't have. I'm adding a lot of details that I probably shouldn't because it's a sketch, but you know, I'm having fun. We need to think about a name for this guy. I didn't think too far. I guess, thinking... I should probably... Georgina. No, I'm not calling my my Sona Georgina. As much as I meme that name. I'm not calling it Georgina. No. Dog in the back. Waiting for them to calm down. There you go. But yeah, no, I'm not calling it Georgina, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for all the Georgina fans out there. I thought you loved Georgina. I love the fish Georgina. The Stardew Valley fish Georgina. Not any Georgina. Obviously. Yeah, I'm very happy with the idea for this character though. I don't know, I just really like the idea of having like the main guy be like an idiot. But not that, but you know, I don't know, like, how can I explain it? Just a little guy trying to fight things that it shouldn't, you know? I feel like it's very fitting. But yeah, thinking about names, I guess for most of my sonas, I usually keep the Greek name theme going on. Would be interesting to still keep it somehow. I mean, I have given Greek names to other things as well, not just my sonas. But like one thing that is specifically happening is that every time I have a sona, it's usually a Greek name. Not usually, it's always a Greek name. I'm thinking Skia, for example, Byron, Lycos. Yeah. Those are the main three I can think of, right? I think those are the main three. Oh, Carrion as well. Carrion is a Greek name. So, you know. What else is there? I was sure I have another. I'm checking because I'm curious now. Let's see. Yeah, Pyron is there. Yeah, Carrion, Pyron. Yeah, those are the ones. They're all Greek names. So I feel like I should keep it. That's what I'm saying. And before Lycos, they were all like Greek name related to fire. Then Lycos happened and it wasn't true anymore, but you know, still Greek names. I feel like the fire theme would fit this guy though, besides for the general attitude. Like I'm thinking of for the coloring especially, because yeah, it's gonna be a brute Tigrex, but it's gonna be like darker brown and brighter orange yellow. So you know. Kind of almost a budget molten Tigrex, basically. Tigrex. I try to say Tigrex, but sometimes I say Tigrex, don't worry about it. I know the correct pronunciation is Tigrex. I am aware. Oh, I did just come up with a name. I'm not gonna say it. I'm gonna reveal it when I'm done with this. So when it's the old drawing is done, there is a name that could fit. I'm not gonna tell you though. And that is quick. I will think about all my options first before going for sure with that one, but yeah. What time is it, Joanna? Okay, I will leave in 15 minutes, so we won't see this finished, of course. I will probably work on it on my own terms. But it was nice to the change of pace, I suppose. Wait, let me... There you go. This... Oh no, not the music. Alright. There you go. I will add the stripes at some point. Wait, let me add some more scars. There you go. And now we can do a little like front view, so we can show off the okay, there you go. And now, okay, so the thing with Tigrexes is that they look very silly from the front view, but you know what? I'll do it. Like this, kind of. One thing, I think it's too, like, can be maybe like this. There you go. Okay, that looks better. 10 more minutes and then I need to leave. And yeah, we can do... Let me remove the symmetry one moment. We can do the this kind of... Sorry about the dogs barking. And like with scars going on here. So one eye would be like visible and the other wouldn't. That could be cool. Yeah, something like that, basically. Even more of it, maybe. There you go. Something like that. And then we move this here, and oh, there you go. And this here. Wait, let's move this here. Then I can do like a wing reference, I guess. I'm gonna make, actually let me do this now. There you go. Then I will add the wing reference. And then I think for the sketch we're done. Again, I will continue this on my own. I just wanted to draw this after the what's it called? As a way to relax after the line. Alright. I think we are good to go then. For in terms of wait, let me, oh no, wrong thing. Yeah, in terms of being done with the string. Getting distracted and still finishing stuff. Yeah, I think we did a lot today, so that's good. But yeah, I'm looking forward to finishing this. This is, I don't know, I feel like this is gonna be a fun character to have around. I'm already attached to it. So wait. There you go. Alright. Well, what time? Yeah, okay. In this case, we will see each other. Well, we'll see on stream, like on Wednesday. Should be fine on Wednesday. There shouldn't be any issues with it. And I don't know if I will stream again on Friday like I did last time. Probably not. But if there is another day I stream, it's gonna be Friday most likely. But yeah. So thanks everyone who joined. And yeah, see you on Wednesday then.